What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we are down at day one of the dealer sneak peek here in Elkhart, Indiana at the Forest River display. And I'm going to show you guys a camper that you guys found before me, which is pretty darn rare. Typically, I don't have people, sending me messages to see a floor plan before I've even heard of it. And this is one of those rare exceptions because this is one of the only RVs that I've ever seen that has, you got the 2 baths, 2 lofts, and 2 bedrooms. It's pretty darn crazy the amount of sleeping you guys get in this. So drop a comment, let me know what you guys think. Now this is brand spanking new. It's the 2025 Puma 421LFT, which obviously stands for Loft. But since it is brand new, as the specifications and a sale price come out here, I'm gonna put that down in the description. So length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff, along with a link for Funtown RV so you can access some pricing and possibly get an order. But again, 2026 Puma 421 LFT. Hope you guys enjoy it. And if you don't mind, if it's your first time to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button for daily RV content, baby. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Stepping on the inside, one thing that you'll notice is their decor completely changed. You guys might remember I did a Puma loft model, like one of those little, bedroom lofts. And the cool thing about it is they had a decor that was different, and they implemented this into here. They did a test run on that. They received positive feedback, and now they're going. But they did darken up around the edges, so you got black there, like a little kind of a gray here, and then a gray-black combo down below. But I think it looks really sharp. Now, this is your living room. Pretty classic here, where you have dual opposing slides. You got kind of your cooking and entertainment, and then you kind of have, your seating and eating right over here, baby. Pretty good tall, high slides. You're looking at probably about 6'2" or 6'3" or so. It's not quite a flush mount slide. It's got a little bit of a lip to it, but nothing that you're going to catch your foot on. Now, they have the table right here with the extension out. I did just talk to them. They're going to possibly option in a large sofa, so give me some feedback. Would you guys prefer the table or the large sofa? Because since this is brand new, this is the time for feedback on anything that you guys might want to see for the official variation of it, because this is going to be pretty darn close to the final product, if it's not already here. It might just stick how it is, because it's pretty darn pinkies up, if you ask me. You got your recliners with your cup holders, a place to put your wife's books, and then I like the textured glass up here, which, babe, if you're watching, I love you, but pretty cool little place to put a couple things. But, dual loft. So loft here, 38 inches of head height, so a full-on 6 foot, 300-pound, beautiful RV-loving man can sit up there straight up. And then you have a drop frame to give you good head height in the bedroom. And then the same on the other side, except this is going to be a larger loft. So pretty darn incredible there. The island, you see you have the flip-up counters. Perfect place for brochures, drinks, or appetizers. Good place for anything like that, really. You can put anything on there, even anything. Stainless steel undermounted bowl, one of those fancy little TikTok sinks with the high-rise faucet. Hitting those dishes from all angles. And then you have your cup cleaner, waterfall, solid surface countertops. We're doubling up, baby. Brownie points. You got a little trash can right in there. And then, a place to put maybe some detergents and your whatnots. 18 cubic foot, it looks like maybe 16 cubic foot Furrion refrigerator. It's going to be a 12 volt, which on the destination isn't as big of a deal to have that because you're typically not moving these things around. They're usually like a plop and drop. But a really nice size refrigerator that'll run off the battery if you ever lose power, or if you want to put solar on top. Again, not common, don't really recommend it. Maybe get like a little small generator if when power goes down, you're ready to rock. But you're also going to get a little bit more residential finish in the oven here with the 4-top burner to whip up all the fixings, and enough room, you got the safety latch, enough room to whip up a turkey in that bad boy. But then right here, you got your 4 drawer pullouts. You got a microwave with the air fryer mode, baby. So you're frying up some green beans. I love those little air fried green beans. Pretty darn nice. And then you have your TV. It's also going to be the Insignia, so it's a smart TV. So it'll play all your Netflixes, your YouTubes, and all that good stuff. You have a 40-inch fireplace that puts out enough heat to heat the entirety of this front area. And then you also have a little hidden pantry in here as well. So that little Murphy pantry with the magnetic latches, which is nice. A little bit of storage here. Now this is, loft 1 of the 2, and again, 38 inches of head height, so a full adult can sit up without cranking their neck down. Very uncommon for lofts to have that. They're usually sitting at around 36 to 35, so you have to tilt your head a little bit, or get kind of bopped. And then you have your drop frame, so you still maintain really good head height here in the bedroom, but you have a queen size bed, storage underneath, and then you also have outlets, USBs, countertops, and then more storage there too as well. You're also going to see you have your fuse box here, a pull-out sofa, and then window, TV backer, and then you have your outlights and satellite. I feel bad for those guys. We're at a dealer show, so the dealers are coming in, checking out the latest and greatest, and they're all super nice for the most part. There was a butthead yesterday. I won't say where because I don't want them to get trashed, but they're usually so nice. They come in, they say, "Ooh," then they back out. But if they would know, they're more than welcome to come on in, get some free advertising, say who you are, be friendly, and you're good to go. Looks like the shower's at 36 by 36, and for the the guest bath or the main bath, it's pretty good size. You got 6'2" right there with the Birkenstocks, I'd say, which is nice. You got a mirror to check out the old bowling gun, baby. And then right there, bada bing, bada boom, you got a place for your toothbrushes. I do love that color though. Just looks so nice. And sale price wise, these things aren't coming in too much. I was talking to him a little bit about a price, but again, I'll put that link on there because it's still getting finalized here. I think that'd be a good location there for a thumbnail. Something like 2 lofts, 2 baths, 2 beds. It's actually a mouthful to say that. Look at that loft. This is like the King Tut loft right here. You got the 2 twins back there. Let me see if I can zoom in just a hair. But man, storage, video games, all of that is a possibility. I'm definitely not crawling up there, but my 3-year-old would plant her little butt right there and just do something like, come and get me. But man, I think it's a good looking unit. Pretty crazy. All right, so this is right inside the sliding door as you come in here. But you have, all your different tank levels. You have all your different lighting structures, your shades up and down. So you're going to have automatic shades there for the top, which I didn't know. So that's pretty cool to see that. And then all your different slide out controls. Into the shower here, you get a little bit more head height in this one because it does go down to floor level. But you'll see, this is going to be for like the bigger adult. If you're like real tall or something, this one's probably about 6'4", 6'5", something like that. With the Tri-Glide glass series here. But, you also got the old stink sucker. Or I'd imagine if the neighbors are coming by, hey! And they'll just suck it out and throw it out at somebody across the campground. Another mirror, another gun. Now you got enough room for 10 toothbrushes in there before you even have to start digging into the personal storage stash. All right, let's check here. Now you're into the bedroom. Nice bedroom because the slide is huge. Look at all the floor space you get. So this would definitely be the master suite is what I would say. Even though it doesn't have the bathroom attached, I think this would be the one that I take. But huge storage right there. I mean, you could stand in that thing. East to west, slide, emergency exit, pull, push, and plop, countertops, outlets. You got a little dresser space there. Also, if you want the washer and dryer, you got the ability to do that. I don't believe that is standard, but you'll want to make sure to check since it is new. Never want to misspeak about anything. That is for sure. And then you got your dresser space here with the TV backer. So I know this was a little bit of a quick review. I'm going to go around the outside, kind of show you everything there, and then get skedaddling. But I'll probably re-hit this in about 6 months or so, and we'll see what kind of changes that they might make, seeing that this is, the first one out. But again, it's the 2026 Puma 421LFT. Now coming out here, even though you have the slide on this side, you can see the awning is a really good size, providing some great shade there for you. You got the classic blue front, which just looks nice, but it's a destination RV, so you're not going to be pulling it too much here. But you have your 2 oversized propane bottles, and then your manual stabilizers, which those are kind of a here nor there for me, because a lot of people will brick those up. But the drop frame starts here and goes here, and then cuts off, and on the other side of the axle continues on. Dual outside speakers, and then as you're coming around, you got your line head tires. It's Westlake, I do believe. You also got a pull valve here with an LP quick connect. So if you're hooking up like a deck or something of that nature, you got the ability to put like a grill or something like that. You also see your water heater and then your black tank valve, which is going to be basically a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. 250-pound weight capacity to get on top of your roof, check your seals, check your slides. And then you do have the backup camera prep as well, which again is pretty interesting on a destination RV because you usually don't pull them all that much. And there's going to be the valve for this and your plugins on the other side. But I think that's about a wrap. I'm not going to go squeeze my fat butt through there. But again, my name is Hunter. This is the 2026 Puma 421LFT. Have a great day. See ya. Meow, 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 meow. Dum, dum, ba, da, 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 dum.